How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection, and in today's episode, we're storming Magnus's Lighthouse. As you can see in my equipment, I changed it up a little bit. And right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that I recorded these videos, this and the next 3 videos of this Let's Play, and another video of a gameplay and such I made of a game called Alone in the Dark that came out last year. It's a pretty cool horror game. I've recorded that all on fucking Friday, and once I finished recording 5 fucking videos for 2.5 hours, you can probably guess what happened. Turned out I didn't record any fucking commentary, and now I'm sitting here redoing commentary for the videos I've already made, while I could have made more videos. And recently I've come to a realization that I have about 2 more weeks of recording Let's Plays. So you know what? I'm going to record these bonus videos to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands like I promised this week. But then for the rest of the week and a Friday, no wait, for the rest of the week till Friday, and I believe on a Monday I might be able to squeeze in something. I'll be recording nothing but Borderlands, and I hope to God I'll finish the entire Let's Play by then. And once I finally do, possibly finish the entire Let's Play by then, what I intend to do, man, I don't know if I'm gonna fucking pull that off now. God damn it. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. In the meantime, Mafia the Old Country will come out. And I would like to record at least some episode on that Let's Play. And I realized that after I'm back on the 15th, I'm planning to move out on the 22nd. So, I don't know, man. The Mafia Let's Play that I've been talking about so much, and my Metal Gear you know what, the Metal Gear Let's Play I might make out of a Steam Deck. Maybe Steam Deck could pull off running the game if I just, I don't know, if I just simply switch the settings to be slightly worse than they normally would be, you know? Like, I could also, like, alter resolution, so it's, like, a little bit smaller. For example, I bet the game will run in, I don't know what fucking resolution, but I could change it to, for example, instead of being in 1080, I could run it in, for example, 864 or something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it to run on my fucking Steam Deck, and I'm gonna record a Let's Play out of at least that game. Because, yeah, I've been meaning to fucking do too many Let's Plays, and it just kinda happened that there's a lot of games coming out at around a time when I'm gonna be really busy. But I really fucking hope I'll get my PS5 back, and if not, then maybe I'll even buy a whole fucking different PS5 by the time Borderlands 4 comes out, because I really fucking want to play that game on release. So you know what we may be able to, what I may have to do, actually, not just be able to, I may have to do it, is that in the future, I was thinking, because like now I'm uploading a Let's Play of Yakuza 5 and Loco Roco, right? The Let's Plays after those ones, the one after Yakuza 5 was supposed to be Demon's Souls, and the one after Loco Roco was supposed to be Tomb Raider. But I don't have the fucking time to record any of these. So perhaps for a while on this channel, we will be uploading just one Let's Play at a time. I don't want to completely abandon this channel. I don't want to go on some fucking extended hiatus like I did back in November and September of last year. No wait, November and December I was gone. Pretty sure in September I came back. Yeah, that was the case. So, yeah. I don't want to take a fucking hiatus for 2 months like I did back then, but I might need to a little bit like redo some things on the channel, and I might just upload one Let's Play for a while. You know, like for example, when I do get my PS5, or a different PS5, I might be able to record a little bit of... See, I was probably standing here talking about some shit, showing you something, but I don't know what the fuck I was doing, so I can't really remember. We're storming Magnus's Lighthouse. We have 2 quests here, actually 3 quests here. We have the main one, the quest for ASTRO BOT, who tells us to go and kill some DJ. And we also have a quest for the bottles. Yeah, so in the future, I don't know if I'm gonna pull off that fucking Mafia Let's Play as the game comes out. I don't even know if I'm gonna pull off playing it myself. Unless I get it on the Steam Deck as well, but I have a feeling that if Metal Gear Delta is gonna be a one-to-one remake and the game is gonna be separated into levels just like the original was, I might, like, Steam Deck might pull off playing the game. Like, okay, the graphics are probably gonna be very good, and the game is running on Unreal Engine 5, as if I'm not mistaken, and so is Mafia, though both of these games are running on the same engine. It's just that Metal Gear Delta is gonna be a remake of Metal Gear 3, therefore, and it's like a one-to-one remake from what I've seen. Therefore, the levels are gonna be split. It's not gonna be one huge fucking world and the Steam Deck is gonna have to somehow fucking load in. It's gonna be like separated into levels, and there's not as many enemies as I imagine in Mafia. But you know what, maybe I'm underestimating the Steam Deck a little bit. Maybe it could pull off running the fucking new Mafia game. I don't know, maybe I'll just have to lower the resolution a bit. Maybe I'll have to just wash down the fucking shadow effects or something. I don't know, I hope the game lets me fucking customize how it looks, because I remember playing GTA 4 on like the highest setting on my Steam Deck, and sure, the Steam Deck sounded like it was about to blow up, but as long as it was plugged in, and yeah, like I think it lasted for like 2 hours playing Grand Theft Auto 4 on max settings, but it fucking ran it really well. I mean, it sounded like it was about to fucking faint, but other than that, it wasn't that big of a deal. Also, on my original recording of these Let's Plays, I was recording without fucking commentary like a moron. I think I was playing something beforehand and I turned off my microphone and then I forgot to turn it back on. That's why it kind of happened. Oh my god, I had to check, like, what if I didn't record a commentary again? No, I mean, I am recording commentary. I was also experimenting with my fucking recording of just my voice just a second ago, and you know what? I don't know, like the method I'm using is the only one that seems to work, because any fucking other method I'm trying to use just sucks ass. Like really fucking bad. So I don't even fucking bother with doing that anymore. Like recording my voice from my computer, because for some fucking reason it just doesn't work as well as the way I'm doing it now, which is ridiculous because I think I talked about it. What I'm doing now is actually recording footage of Mega Man Legacy Collection, believe it or not, and then I'm gonna turn that video into an MP3 file and put it over this video. Yes, because when I'm just trying to record fucking voice, for some fucking reason, it sounds like it kind of sounds like this. I don't know why, it just does. It's fucking obnoxious. Like, what the fuck is wrong with different fucking recording functions? Like, I'm using this different app on my fucking computer to record my fucking voice, so why does it sound different than when I'm recording it from a PlayStation? And also over here is a unique enemy called Mr. Bubbles. He's a reference to Bioshock, obviously. And an interesting thing about him is that there's two unique enemies. There is Mr. Bubbles and an enemy called Little Sister. And if you happen to kill Mr. Bubbles and talk to the Little Sister, she will give you a unique gun. Except in my case, there was some kind of a damage that hit her and she aggroed on me. So we didn't get any unique gun out of her, but I think we will get it later in the next episode. We will get the unique gun, because I'll have to go to this location again. Because the stupid thing about this DLC, or maybe it's not so stupid, but I always found it fucking weird that it's the only DLC that does that. After you beat the final mission, you unlock a side quest that's exactly the same as the final mission, so you can go through the same mission twice. And like maybe they did it so that you can run through it again for some more XP and the reward at the end. I don't know, but like, can't you fucking refight the final boss and just kind of get the reward as many times as you want? Is that not the case? I never tried it, so maybe it isn't. Oh yeah, and on my original recording of this video, I had this drink with me called Banger Energy Drink. No, wait, sorry. It's called Banger. It's like a brand that recently popped up in a grocery store around the corner from where I live. And if you may watched my previous video, I had like a bubblegum flavored one, like a tutti frutti flavored one, and I had like two energy drinks one, and this one was actually an iced tea blueberry flavored, and it was actually pretty good. Blueberry flavored iced tea. It was pretty good, but now I just have a Pepsi. That's it. Yes, I've been talking a lot about my moving out and how I'm gonna handle my Let's Play channel alongside moving out. I don't think I'm gonna kind of go on a break because I have a lot of videos recorded ahead. So even when I move out, even when I'll be on this vacation for the next 2 weeks. See, if I didn't went on this fucking vacation, I could have fucking. But like, what? I'm not gonna spend the last moments of me living here with my parents. I'm just gonna ditch them to make fucking videos on YouTube that no one fucking watches anyway. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. And what else? So yeah, the worst case scenario is that I'm gonna take a break and like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna manage to. I hope I'll get my fucking PS5 by September. And I definitely hope that by the time GTA 6 comes out, I'll probably have my PS5 with me. I was even thinking maybe I should just buy another PS5 when I move out. And maybe I should like get myself a PS5 Pro. Because like if I do, I've heard that that's the only console that's going to be able to run GTA 6 at 60 FPS. So maybe it's not a bad idea to just simply buy myself a new PS5. Maybe, I'm not so sure. Anyway, what else? Yeah. A while back, me and my friends from the army met together, and we were talking with one of the friends that he wanted to go back to our unit that we served at together. I don't want to fucking have anything to do with the army anymore, but another friend of mine, wanted to go to a different unit closer to where he lives so that he wouldn't have to fucking move back to my fucking hometown where he's from, just like me, except he moved out to a bigger town and lived there for about 10 years, and moving back here was kind of dreadful for him. Can't blame him. I lived here my fucking whole life and I'm sick of this fucking place. And another thing was that the other friend of mine wanted to go back, but we were kind of discouraging him from doing so because, like, I'll be honest with you, we were kind of like the only ones who he was friends with. Everyone else might have been, I don't know, like, we might have joked around and stuff, but with other people at our unit that were like joking around with him, they just did it in like a mean-spirited way where they made fun of him. They weren't joking with him, they were making fun of him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, now that he's gonna be there all by himself, and that's the thing, he was talking about instead going for Border Patrol, and I think going for Border Patrol might have been better because, you know, like, he probably would have met someone who signed up for Border Patrol and was a fresh meat over there, just like he is. But now that he's gonna come back, people are gonna recognize him. They're gonna remember, oh, that's the guy we made fun of. Let's keep making fun of him or something. Unless they found another punching bag and shit. But yeah, we discouraged him from doing so. And you know what the fucking worst thing about losing commentary like that is? This is exactly what I talked about. I'm trying to remember what I talked about in my original video, and I'm trying to just simply repeat myself. And that's so fucking dumb. Anyway, this is a lame part of this location. You gotta wait for the lift to come down, and you just run around fucking shooting people. And if there's anything I hate the most in games like these, is when you have to defend from waves, you know? I fucking hate that. It's like, what is the point even? I really don't like doing that type of shit. Like, okay, I'm waiting for a fucking lift, so now I gotta run around in circles waiting for the fucking lift to come down. Okay, that makes sense. But couldn't they make it some, I don't know, in a different way? For example, couldn't they make it that when I enter this place, I just simply encounter a bunch of enemies and I have to fight them, and then I can just simply wait for the lift without the necessary fight? Like, I feel like that would have actually been a bit more tolerable, because it just feels like something is stopping my progression. You know, like I'm running into this artificial progress block. Like, oh, the lift is coming down and I gotta fucking run around in circles killing people now because they just showed up as I summoned the lift to come down. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And it's annoying, and I just really dislike. I mean, I talked about how much I fucking hate like wave defense type things in video games when we were doing the slaughterhouses. And like I did those bonus episodes in Borderlands 3 where I also did the slaughterhouses in that game. And I didn't hate them nearly as much because they're much easier to get through. Yeah, I was trying to organize a little meeting with my two friends that I've been talking about. Oh, I'm standing still doing nothing? Well, that's fitting because I was actually just checking my phone. But why was I standing doing nothing in my initial recording? I don't remember. Fuck if I do. Ay, Jesus. See, I could have been making way more episodes of Borderlands The Handsome Collection today. Instead, I'm redoing the ones I did on Friday. And I'm not going to record more episodes today because I'm gonna sit here for 2.5 hours doing commentary for these episodes from Friday. And now I'm gonna, what, fucking do even more episodes? It's fucking painful, man. Why am I standing still? I don't remember. Oh, it's raining outside. That sucks. The weather's been absolute fucking garbage this week. So what was I talking about? I mentioned Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Yeah, I think I'll sit down today, kind of get back into the... Like, I'll just remind myself, how the fuck, what is this game even about? How do you play it? I don't remember. I was thinking of doing another playthrough of it, but no, I really don't fucking feel like doing another fucking playthrough of that game. All I want to do is just fucking finish up these DLCs. So I might sit down here on my first character. I'll even see whether Tiny Tina's Wonderlands has these... Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now. Tiny Tina Wonderlands Golden Keys? Oh, there are shift codes for Tiny Tina. Alright, hold on. See, like from what I remember, I had troubles actually beating those DLCs to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands that I didn't finish recording all of them because my equipment was fucking garbage and I hated it. But now I'm thinking that I'm just gonna use some fucking shift codes and just simply get myself some good equipment. Redeem the latest Tiny Tina's Wonderlands shift codes and claim your skeleton keys for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Okay. 3 skeleton keys, 3 skeleton keys. Oh my god, they're all expired. 75 skeleton keys. I think that's plenty enough to actually get myself an overpowered equipment on both of my characters. Right? Because that was my problem. I had such under-leveled equipment. The DLCs they've added were actually difficult for me to beat, and I couldn't quite fucking do it. So, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do today is use those shift codes, get myself some good equipment, beat the DLCs myself, and tomorrow I'm gonna record beating them and record it, and I'm gonna upload some bonus episodes of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I'm gonna be pretty much done with everything that I didn't finish in my previous Borderlands Let's Play. Really hope to finish this fucking Let's Play. You know what, maybe since I'm not doing much, maybe I'll record even more fucking episodes per day. For a while there, I was recording 4 episodes of Borderlands and 1 episode of gameplay and such. What if I recorded 6 episodes a day now, and I just made them all Borderlands? But like, fucking shit, if I'll force myself to record this many videos a day, I might have the energy to, do some interesting commentary, talk about some things in episode 1, but by episode 6 of that day of recording, I'll just be so fucking tired. I'll be done. I'll be like defeated, I'll be just like, I don't want to fucking keep talking. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, so Banger Blueberry Iced Tea was actually really good. I was going to go and buy it again, specifically to re-record this commentary, but I forgot to do that. So this time around, I just have a Pepsi with me. But I do recommend Banger Blueberry Iced Tea if you guys ever happen to find a Banger drink somewhere. Such a weird fucking brand. Came out of nowhere, has this like weird leopard on the logo and shit. Yeah, what I was even thinking? I was thinking of rebranding, kind of. Not rebranding, but I was thinking of maybe when I move out, changing up how I do my fucking channel. I was actually thinking, what if I just like kind of put a stop for a little bit where, okay, I'm done with Let's Plays of Yakuza, I'm done with these Let's Plays, and I would just start recording completely different games than I intended to. I was thinking, what if I played some Nintendo Switch games on the channel now? I do have, well, I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but I do have a Steam Deck. Also, if you're gonna accuse me of, oh, you're gonna play pirated games, how dare you? I fucking did it like plenty of times on this channel. My fucking Half-Life Blue Shift Let's Play was from a pirated version of the game. My Half-Life Opposing Forces was from a pirated version of the game. My Rayman 3 and I think my Rayman 2 Let's Play also were recorded from pirated versions of those games. Pretty sure Rayman 1 was also pirated. Pretty sure all my Rayman Let's Plays are pirated. Even Rayman Origins I pirated. There's this website called Steam Unlocked. I don't know if it's still operational, but back then it was. And I just fucking downloaded those games off of that website, and they worked perfectly. And I was like, why would I pay for them if I can get them for free off this website? Who gives a shit, actually? Keep in mind, Rayman is a Ubisoft franchise, and Ubisoft doesn't want people to own video games anyway. Therefore, piracy isn't stealing if I don't really own the video game that I would pay for. I own a license to play it. Huh? How can I steal a license? Therefore, it's always morally correct to pirate Ubisoft products. And also, fuck Ubisoft. Yeah, we gotta turn in that fucking DJ whatever mission to Censor Bot. Today's episode is 28 minutes long. Ah, bloody Christ. I was really, really fucking hoping that this Let's Play would have been over by now, but I underestimated just how long Borderlands 2 is, including all of its DLCs. It's really fucking long. Asshole. Like Censor Bot. I feel like he would get along. He would make a very cool, interesting couple with Innuendo Bot. Innuendo Bot would just keep making sex references, and Censor Bot would be like, "Shut up, you can't say that." There would be like a odd couple on a sitcom or some shit. I think that would be brilliant, but Censor Bot doesn't really return. Innuendo Bot does return. Funny enough, he returns in one of the DLCs where he's just an asshole and you actually kill him by the end. So at least I got to get revenge on Innuendo Bot for being a piece of shit and forcing me to do these Hyperion slaughters. The next DLC we're gonna do is the Mr. Torg one, by the way. But in between this DLC and the next one, we're also going to do Moxie's DLC. The Broken Hearts DLC or something like that. The Valentine one that I did for my Valentine special. Yeah, I also recently made a playlist for all my holiday-themed videos. So if you ever wanted to watch those, then you can now. And also I put my holiday specials in the appropriate playlist. For example, if you go back to my Borderlands 2 Let's Play, or one of its DLCs, I think. Actually, no, I didn't do it for Borderlands 2 just yet, but I did it for Borderlands 3. Or if you go into Borderlands 3, at the very end of my Borderlands 3 Let's Play, you will also find some Halloween episodes as part of that Let's Play, because, well, I did do some progression. So if you go from my Borderlands 3 Let's Play to the first DLC of Borderlands, you might be confused as to where did I gained all this XP from. And then you'll find out that I gained it by doing the Halloween event. And yeah, Borderlands 2 definitely handled holiday-themed stuff better than Borderlands 3. That's one thing I hope Borderlands 4 will do better than 3. Holiday-themed, the add-ons. I bet they will release something on Halloween, but this year I plan to do holiday specials inside of Monster Hunter Wilds, so also I'll probably have to get my PlayStation back for that.
So the bad news is the Leviathan swallowed us. The good news is it's taking us to the treasure room. But the best news is, do you remember my pet Roscoe? I found him!
He's cute and cuddly, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, Roscoe is a rack hive. And we fought a rack hive in Borderlands 1. It was one of the coolest boss fights in that game. And now we got an opportunity to fight it in Borderlands 2.
Roscoe! What a shame. Still alive? Well done!
The better part of running away. Till we meet again, Vault Hunter. Oh, damn, I dropped my pistol. Do me a favor and don't grab it.
It's a really fucking awesome pistol. It's another one of those pirate equipment things, and it's a fire Jacob's revolver. Jacob weapons usually don't come with an element, but this is a rare exception where it actually has an element on it. And usually this revolver is so fucking good, I usually use it every time I get it. And I guess it's a good thing that you get a repeat of this quest, because you can actually pick it up twice. So you can potentially get an even better version of it. Not necessarily, but you can. Doesn't mean you will, but you know. Yes, I didn't want to fight the final boss in this episode because we already did plenty of stuff in this episode, so instead I just kind of finished this episode around here. Yeah, I've been talking about my friends in the army, I've been talking about this and that. I'm talking about my Let's Plays and how I'm gonna handle them. What I'm trying to say is that I do want to make a Mafia Let's Play, and as soon as I'll be able to, I will. And I do want to make a Let's Play of Metal Gear Delta, and definitely Borderlands 4 when they come out. But maybe when those games come out, and for example, let's say Mafia The Old Country comes out, I won't be able to record a Let's Play of it immediately, because I won't. And then Metal Gear Delta will come out. Maybe what I'll do is just make sure to finish this Let's Play, and after this one, I'll just simply upload like an episode of Mafia and an episode of Metal Gear. Episode of Mafia, episode of Metal Gear, and then I'll finish both of those Let's Plays. Both of those games shouldn't be very long, because the original Metal Gear 3 wasn't all that long. And Mafia The Old Country, the developers say it's not all that long, therefore it's cheaper than most fucking video games nowadays. And maybe, but only when I finish them, I'll finally record Borderlands 4, just so I won't have to record 3 different Let's Plays at the same time. In the meantime, I should also finish Yakuza 4 and Loco Roco, and maybe once things get a little bit more steady on my end, I'll actually start doing the other Let's Plays that I talked about, the Tomb Raider one and the Demon Souls one. So yeah, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.